G'day guys, welcome back. Windy Banda. We've been here a few days now and it's just been blowing its tits off the whole time. Fair enough, there has been nearly a cyclone down by Darwin, a strong circular depression, and that's been sucking all the wind down past here. And we are a tiny little group of islands in the middle of the ocean, so that's sort of fair enough. But wow, a lot of banging around and boats swerving this way and that way. You can see we're tied on at the back, we've got an anchor out the front. But it's an amazing place here. We're super happy to be here, and we're going to bring you probably 3 videos from here actually. The history here is just incredible. But today I'm going to show you the village. Actually what I'm going to do today is go around and photograph the people, the colonial sort of buildings, I don't know, there's just something here that makes me want to photograph this place. So I'm going to take photos today, but I'm going to show you how and show you what I'm taking photos of and explain to you a little bit. I hope you like that. I've never done that on this part of the show. I used to do it back in snowboarding times. But yeah, so we're going to do that today anyway. Enjoy the video. Alright, so I'm walking down the main street here in Banda Neira, and this is the setup I'm going to be using. So this is my Canon R6 with a 70-200 lens on it, and yeah, I've got the GoPro on the top as you can see, so you can sort of see the angle that I'm shooting, and then I'll show you the pictures as I'll pop them up as I shoot them. But I'm shooting with this lens because it's a really good all-around portrait sort of lens. You don't have to be in someone's face, you can zoom in a bit, and it's got a ability to give a good blur background and things like that. My all-time favorite lens is the 50-1.2 Canon lens. I do have one, but I didn't bring it to Indonesia because I love that lens so much. It's really my favorite lens ever, and I didn't really want to bring it into this long period of humidity, so I left it in Europe. But for a day like this it would be epic. But maybe next year I'll bring it, we'll see. Oh, the music. This is pisang goreng. It's a fried banana. Best ones in town. That's so good. It's deep fried banana. Amazing. Foto. Yes. Hey. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah. So about once a week this massive ship comes from Jakarta and stops all along the way, and eventually it gets here to Banda, and then it keeps going to Tual and other places along the way. But it's a massive ship. The harbour here is super small, as you can see, but it also brings goods and fruit and vegetable and bikes and things people have ordered from bigger cities. And so when it arrives, all the locals come here and pick up their bits and pieces, got a very big horn as well. But yeah, the whole town all sort of comes alive, people selling things. Yeah, it's a pretty big event when it comes to town, and it's funny because it takes up the whole bay, so when it turns around in here it just blocks the whole harbour. But the whole town stops for it and everyone's very happy when it arrives. It's pretty cool to see. And yeah, the kids climb up the ropes here and jump off the ship. It's pretty amazing. Hello. I just love walking around the town and nooks and crannies and finding people to take photos of. I always ask, but I can generally tell through the eye contact and a smile if they're keen or not. But yeah, I just love it, finding kids or people that smile back at you and you smile with your eyes. I don't wear sunglasses when I'm taking photos of people so they can see my eyes. And then yeah, I love it. You can see from these pictures it's pretty little good interaction with people. So I'm walking around the streets here in Banda Neira. There's a bunch of islands in Banda, but this is Banda Neira and it's sort of the capital. It's where the little city is, and actually used to be, fun fact, the capital of Indonesia way back when. Hello. The VOC, the East India Trading Company, something like that, the Dutch, they had their headquarters here and they basically ruled the whole of Indonesia, so this was the capital. And this right next to me and around the front, this is part of the governor's estate at that time, so the original building's still here. But we're going to make another video about the history of this place. I mean, people have been coming here for thousands of years. The Chinese were the first recorded traders to come here, then the Arabians, and then Portuguese, then Dutch, English. The main reason all of these different people over the years have come to Banda is because of the spices, and mainly because of nutmeg, most commonly known to Westerners as muscat, or muscat nut, muscat nuss, nor muscat. Yeah, because most people in Europe and the West thought that this particular nut came from the city of Muscat, and it never did. That's just where it was traded from by the Arabians that got it from here. Once the Dutch and the English found that it actually came from here, they sailed here and took this place over. Anyway, we're making a longer video about that because, yeah, that was worth more than gold for a while there. So I just flew the mini bird. Some photos are really good face to face, and the drone really gives you a different perspective, obviously, as you see here, of this ship, the giant ship in the small village, the big fort back there juxtaposed on that, and yeah, pretty cool. Hope you like those drone shots. Pretty awesome. I love the bird's eye perspective for sure. So yeah, as I said, this is the first time I've done this sort of thing, but I really enjoy it. Obviously, I'm a photographer. I like that more than filming. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of this sort of video. I could drop this in more often, because I often spend time photographing. I just don't show you guys so much. You know, in the past, obviously, I've done some little slideshows at the end of the videos, but if you like this sort of video, let me know and I'll do them more often. You know, just when I get a feeling when I go places that, you know, sometimes I think photos do places more justice than video, and when I feel that, then I take photos. So yeah, let me know what you think. While I'm here, this isn't the end of the video, obviously, but I'll give a shout out to the patrons. You guys make all this worthwhile. Honestly, we wouldn't do this much work and put out weekly videos without you guys, you know, giving us your motivation really to do all the hard work, you know. So we hope that you guys are enjoying these videos, and obviously we're not like other sailing channels that are, you know, we're not just showing you the good life that we have. We try to bring you, you know, things we see along the way, like the thresher shark video the other week, and we'll just try to keep it, you know, what we like doing, and we like to bring that to you guys. So thanks very much to patrons and everyone on PayPal as well. Obviously, often forget you guys, sorry about that. Anyway, on with the film. So it's sunset now, and Marie's come out with me a little bit to film. We're walking through the old colonial part of Banda Neira, and it's all these ruined walls and buildings around, and some of them are just ruins, but some people have built houses inside the ruins. It's a super interesting part of the town. People still live here, but it's just super cool with the ruins and the old bits and pieces there. It's pretty cool. Have a look around, show over there.